There's no surer bet than Bill Belichick, and, quote, the Patriots front office is a lock to trade up and down the draft board every year, hunting for value. So, Acho, have the Patriots done enough to be taken seriously in the AFC?
No, they haven't, but we first have to define taken seriously. Taken seriously, have they done enough to be in like serious, genuine lot playoff contention? Right, and I think that's taken seriously. I'm taking you seriously if you're a playoff team.
I'm with you so far, but
no, because the Patriots it took 11 games to make the playoffs in the AFC last year. That's what it took you, right? It took you 11. 11 is buying a ticket to get into the club. That's what it took. Patriots only won 7, Sal. So, like, the Patriots were 4 games away from being in the playoffs last year. Did the Patriots make 4 games worth of acquisitions? No. I mean, Dante Hightower, he's coming back. Middle linebacker, came out the same year as me, so he's getting up there in age. Also didn't play all last year. Nelson Aguilar, one of the best available free agent wide receivers, but the free agents at receiver weren't great for the Patriots. Nelson Aguilar's never had a 1,000-yard season. And look up statistically, every year that after he gets paid, he don't really make that much noise. He makes noise when he has to get paid. He did so with the back. That's true. That's true. He makes noise when he has to get paid, but, like, after he gets paid, kind of chilling for a little bit. So did the Patriots make 4 games worth of offseason moves? To me, no. Are the Patriots clearly better than the Dolphins? I don't think so. And the Dolphins were 3 games better than them last year. Plus, Tua's about to be a sophomore, now a year removed from his injury. Are the Patriots better than the Bills, who were 6 games better than them last year? Heck no. And the Bills in the same division. If you can't win a division, no guarantee you make the playoffs. Based upon saying that to be taken seriously, you have to be a playoff team, I don't know that the Patriots are 4 wins better than they were last year. I don't know if they can go from a 7-win team to an 11-win team. And it's probably going to take 11 or maybe even more this year in the AFC to get in.
You wrong. Sometimes you got to take that pause, let it breathe. People at home are like, hey, say something. He's wrong. Yes, they have done enough to be taken seriously in the AFC. I remind you, the JV squad almost went 11-5 last year. Now, almost is a word that I shouldn't be using because everybody could swim in almost, right? However, when you wring it dry, you realize they won 7 games with the JVs. And they beat the Miami Dolphins last year. What? And you just brought up the Miami Dolphins. Oh, they were deep in the opponent's territory of the Buffalo Bills and had that game locked and a fumble away from winning. So those are 2 games right there that turn the tides that leads to my 11-5 record that the JV squad almost had. But now, let's talk about this year. Varsity, QB1, Friday Night Lights, All-American, one of my favorite shows. Love y'all out there. And Belichick sitting on the sideline. Because Belichick has a sign. You don't see it on the hoodie, but it says it under the hoodie T-shirt. Beware of dog. And this is a dog, Westminster Kennel dog, like them top dogs. $160 million spent on all these dogs. And next year, Belichick is sick them all. You know why? Because he still has mind control over this division. I know my Buffalo Bills won this division last year. But they went out there and saw that squad, just like Brooklyn saw the Lakers, and was like, that ain't it. And they went out there and handled business. This year, mind control is coming with Debo and Bill Belichick. He understands that now I have the weapons. I have what I need. Cam Newton is going to be a different quarterback. And because you're a different quarterback, the most important position, everything's going to be different. Let me remind you who Cam Newton was. The same guy who came off injury, had no runway to get right, thrown into the Patriot way, this complex system, no weapons at his disposal, caught COVID, and still led all players in touchdown percentage. Don't sneeze at that stat. That means of every single player in the NFL who had the highest percentage of their team's touchdowns, Cam Newton with them JV dudes he had out there. But Belichick said, let me lift up the hoodie, beware of dogs. This year he has weapons. This year he has real Cam. This year he has a squad. They're going to sick it on this division. So, you did it too. That was pretty good. Yeah, me saying.
Cam Newton has made the playoffs 4 out of 10 times. So there's a 40% chance that Cam Newton, historically based on Cam Newton's 10-year resume, there's a 40% chance that Cam Newton makes the playoffs. One of those times Cam made the playoffs was during a 7-win season. One of the only times we've seen a 7-win team make the playoffs outside of Washington last year. So What I am telling you
Tell me.
is that Cam Newton, even historically, there's a 40% chance, big dog, that he going to make the playoffs wherever he quarterbacks. You wouldn't trust a free throw shooter to sink the game winner if he's a 40% free throw shooter.
If it was Shaq, I would, but I'm listening.
Like, you 40%, if you were a test taker and you hear 40%, if 40% of pilots were going to land the plane, you probably wouldn't get on the plane now, big dog. So I don't know why you're getting on this plane that Cam Newton is flying if 40% of the time it has made the playoffs. All I'm telling you is this. It's going to take 11 to make the playoffs in the AFC. Patriots can't be taken seriously unless they're a playoff team. Cam Newton hasn't been a playoff attendee since 2017. The Patriots appear to have lost their way. They've done some stuff, not enough.
Oh, wow. Did you check Instagram this morning, Twitter this morning? I was on there. Did you see me and my son?
I saw he hit that thing. He did. I was a homer. I don't know. I mean,
he's 5. Damn, why you got to put expectations that high? He hit a ball that went to the bushes.
Okay.
I mean, it rolled, but it was in the air, too. Messed up some